Biblical calendar beginning of a year. We have learned how to determine the beginning of a new month in the series Biblical Calendar, Days of the Week. Now we need to learn how to determine the beginning of the year in order to begin properly counting the months, so that we may determine which month we are in. Let's begin. First, we need to define and determine what the vernal equinox is. Vernal equinox refers to two moments in the year when the sun is exactly above the equator, and day and night are of equal length. Where the ecliptic, which is the sun's annual pathway in the celestial or heavenly equator, intersect. The Book of Enoch refers to this equator center as the fourth gate in the sky. There are 6 gates or celestial paths which the sun follows. The sun circuits each gate twice a year, fulfilling approximately 12 months, but occasionally 13 months, as the months are determined by the moon and not the sun. The beginning of a year starts at the fourth center gate or equator, moving closer towards the interior. Moving spring into summer, for the northern hemisphere, let's say New York, and fall into winter for the southern hemisphere, or let's say South Africa. This explains how places like Alaska get sun that never sets in summer, and subsequently get winters with complete darkness and no sun at all. Yes, you have been deceived and lied to your whole life. The Earth is a circular, stationary flat surface, not a globe that spins. The celestial or heavenly time clock is moving around, above you, like a watch. Can you tell what time it is? We are almost at midnight. The vernal equinox happens twice a year. The spring equinox occurs around March 21st in the northern hemisphere, and the fall equinox occurs around September 22nd in the southern hemisphere. The beginning of a year is determined by the spring equinox, and the month is determined by the moon. Therefore, only after the spring equinox occurs, indicating the beginning of the new year, can we look for the first day of the first month. Even if you have counted 12 moons or new months since the beginning of the previous year, but the spring equinox has not occurred yet, you are beginning a 13th month. Once the spring equinox event occurs, the next new moon will determine the beginning of the first month of the new year. These indications for the new year, sun, and the new month, the moon, are not necessarily simultaneous or occur at the same time. Many events of the Bible occurred on this day. We will do a lesson on biblical events and how they align with the heavenly calendar in a later video. You can also watch our video, How to Tell Time by the Sky, Sun, Moon and Stars, for more information. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Shalom family.